Hello everyone and welcome to Module 7 in Week 7. As usual, I'd like to take this opportunity to go over some of the things that we will be discussing, preparing for, and submitting this week in the 7th module. All right, we are nearing the end. This is the second to last week of the course. Congratulations that you have made it thus far. This week in Module 7, we will be focusing on healthcare policy, specifically health policy in nursing, and also political imperatives and political involvement with regard to the nursing workforce. Your to-do list this week includes reading 3 chapters that are outlined here in your reading assignment of the course text. We also do have some classroom activities that we would like for you to complete. This includes 2 web lessons. Next, I'm going to open the Contemporary Nursing Issue Project Guidelines. I know you are familiar with Part A of this assignment, but it's time for us to move down to Part B. So in Part B of the Nursing Issue Project, we would like for you to create a poster. This poster will need to use one of these 3 templates that we have listed for you in this rubric. And essentially what we would like for you to do is take your nursing issue paper and disseminate or kind of categorize and provide your position of the paper on your issue in this poster presentation. And again, you will be using one of these 3 templates. Please do not wait until the end of the week to open these and try to learn one of these media tools. It is important that you open this early in the week so that you are aware of how to use the tool in order to create your poster presentation that you will be submitting at the end of this week. The paper itself does get submitted by this Sunday, the final paper at 11:30, but you will also be submitting your poster presentation this Sunday at 11:30. There are 2 separate links to submit these assignments. In addition to your typical assignment link, you will also be posting this to the discussion board by this Sunday at 11:30. Now, it is due in this week, but you will be submitting it to the discussion board in week 8 because all of week 8 discussion is focused on giving feedback to one another on your poster presentations. There are some poster presentation tips here that are going to be really important for you to review. This will just give you an idea of what are some of the better ways to communicate in a poster presentation, ways to summarize, styles to use, and this will help you not only with creating the poster, but it really will help you with your grade if you focus on these tips because they're outlined based on your rubric. All right. Now, submitted assignments this week, you do have your discussion and reflection assignment as usual, and then the Contemporary Nursing Issue Project. Your final paper is what is due this Sunday at 11:30 p.m. in addition to the poster. So you will be submitting your final Contemporary Nursing Issue paper here and also your final Contemporary Nursing Issue poster here. This is Part A and this is Part B. Here, this is where you will be posting to the discussion forum. That's for next week. You can get a quick link here. This is where we would also like for you to submit your nursing issue poster so that you guys can discuss and provide feedback on the assignment for the poster discussion forum next week. All right. There are additional resources here that we have provided you that we would like for you to review in regard to healthcare policy. Additionally, your discussion board for this week focuses on the Institute of Medicine's Future of Nursing Report or Future for Nursing Report. The primary post is basically that you need to read and access the Future of Nursing Report and identify one recommendation based on this report that you believe should be a priority in your state. You need to provide a rationale for this by selecting the recommendation, and you need to provide some sort of resource and reference that supports your rationale. So when you say that you believe that one of these recommendations fits well with the state of North Carolina or whatever state you're residing in, you need to provide references to why that would be a good option or why that recommendation is important for your state. As usual, it's due on Wednesday at 11:30, and your response post is essentially to respond to one student whose recommendation differs from yours and describe some of the similarities and differences, as well as encouraging a question to further the discussion. As usual, if you are asked a question in your discussion, it will be part of your grade to respond to that question. If it is simply an informative response, you are not required to respond. The last thing I wanted to discuss was the summary that I posted in the Contemporary Nursing Issue Paper forum. Let's see here. I did send an email to let you know that your draft 2 feedback was complete and that I provided this summary in draft 2. Now, as of right now, there has been only 11 people to view it, and that is 6 views from me. So that means right now there's only been 1/4 of the class that has actually looked at this draft 2 summary and pointers. I encourage you to review this summary that I have written here for you, because you will be accountable for the areas for improvement that are listed in here, as well as the areas for improvement that are provided in your individual feedback. I've tried very hard to give you extensive detail and feedback with regard to this paper, and I've provided an overall final summary for each of you as a whole to focus on to improve your grade for your overall paper. So please do, if you have not reviewed this summary yet, please do call your attention to it and review it before you submit your final paper, regardless of whether you are individually working or if you are in a group. All right, that is all that I have for you today. I'm very excited that you guys are nearing the end. If you have any questions or concerns, as usual, please don't hesitate to ask.